But first, oh yes, they're the British comics who've got Hollywood falling at their feet and Spielberg on speed dial. Put your hands together for Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. Well, you're not going to have a drink because you've given up booze.
I have, yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? But you still drink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Surprise me.
Oh.
I'm in your hands.
Oh, don't say that.
Why?
Because last time we had some bloody Mariah Carey champagne when I was on the
It's
grub.
the weekend.
I think there was something in that, you know, because
know.
I was hallucinating by the last guest.
I think she pees in it.
Oh, yeah.
Why is that Ginzano brown? I never remembered it being brown.
No, because this is the original Bianco vermouth.
Oh, excuse me.
Which
No, you're
means
right.
it's quality.
Yeah. Is there a mixer? I'm just taking it.
He said unscrewing the top.
Oh, I don't think I've got a mixer. Would you have a Highland Earl?
Yeah, let's take a little whiskey.
Ooh.
I like a
That'd be
whiskey.
good.
Do you, oh, you don't, you don't. Do you ever, like, give in and have a little bit?
No, I cut it out for... I had to get in shape for a film, and I thought, well, the biggest... the evil of empty calories is booze, and so I cut that out, and I became right skinny quite quickly. And I'm happy being skinny. Fucking hell!
It's fine, he'll get it, he'll find it.
Alan, this show will kill you.
Shut up! No one stops me drinking! I am the #1 chat show host. Don't forget it. No, just sip it. You don't have to neck it, do you, love?
Yeah.
You've just become a dad, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
4 months. Thank you very much.
4 months. What's that? Is that can they talk and walk yet?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, that's good.
He's doing it all. He's working. He rides a unicycle to college. No, I mean, he basically does nothing except eat and
Lazy
shit.
bastard.
So, how are you coping with sleepless nights and dirty nappies and all of that?
Fine. It's fine. We're just getting on with it. There's no point in moaning, right?
No. What
It
can
feels
you
like old times for me and him being covered in so much sick and poo,
Yeah.
doesn't it? It's about 15 years ago. But, because I had one in a couple of years ago, so... Yeah, we're both riding the dad glory.
If the dowry is right, perhaps they will marry.
We're hoping. I'll have to pay for the damn thing.
It's true. That's the way.
Yeah, of course.
But we think if we get our kids to get together, then finally our DNA will become one to create one little super comedian.
What we couldn't do...
What we tried so many times but failed.
Does becoming a dad change the kind of films that you pick now? Is it a case of Goodbye the Human Centipede, Hello the Very Hungry Caterpillar?
Which is more disturbing.
I don't think I've ever loved you more. Right now.
I generally, at the moment, I watch Toy Story, Tangled and the Ice Age films over and over and over again. And I'll tell you, they do not get tiring. I adore them. I don't mind watching them over and over again.
Mine's
no
not
adverts.
at that point yet. So you can put Human Centipede on and he just likes the colours. He doesn't know there's a delicious experiment. Human Centipede is bad only if you're in the middle or the back.
Yeah, if you're at the front, you're having a whale of a time.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, I agree.
You're in the new Tintin film as Thompson and Thompson.
Yeah.
You're two of the most hopeless policemen you'll ever see on screen, aren't they?
They are. They're
useless.
sort of bumbling is the word, isn't it?
Yeah, ham-fisted has been
used.
bandied around as well.
The film also stars Daniel Craig and Andy Serkis, and Tintin is actually played by Louis Walsh, which is...
Wow.
That's uncanny. You got your part first in the film, and then you got... Is it true you got Nick the part?
No, I didn't. I suggested that what happened was I went to meet Steven Spielberg, and he, the whole thing was I went along to be a writer on the film, and Steven said, well, you know, why don't you be in it? You're an actor, and said about the Thompson twins, and he said, is there an actor you work well with and like? Yeah. Him.
I mean, Spielberg is an idol of yours, isn't he? You
Yeah.
must have creamed your drawers when you got the part.
We both did cream our drawers. No, it was... we used to hold it in. We go and we'd do our work, and you've got to be professional. So we go and we'd sit with him at the video monitor and sort of lean over and say, what was it like making Close Encounters? Like we were trying to make conversation.
Like we're not bothered.
Yeah. Oh, here's a question. What was it like making E.T.? Boring, and he'd sort of tell you, because he's not at all sort of, he doesn't play false modest, but he doesn't boast either, so...
Yeah.
And then, when we got out of the room, we'd jump up and down and cream our drawers.
Yeah.
But you had to wait until you were out of the room. But he's so nice.
He is to nerds what Kylie is to gays.
Absolutely, yeah.
We've got a clip from the film here.
Oh.
Here you are, taking charge of the investigation with Tintin. Now, not only is Steven Spielberg involved, Peter Jackson from Lord of the Rings, he's involved as well.
Yeah.
And he was directing you via his computer in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Now, that sounds a bit grubby.
He was co-directing, wasn't he? And
Was it a bit like, do this?
It was like Babe Station, basically.
How does it work, though? What did he say? Do this, do that?
What it was Steven
show me
Spielberg
your
was...
arse.
Steven Spielberg was directing on set, but Peter Jackson was in New Zealand, but he's producing the film and was also kind of just there for backup for Steven, basically, so he could chip in. But when we were rehearsing, we did a few sort of routines as the Thompson twins. We got, didn't we? We did a kind of little act, and Peter wanted to see it, so...
But the producer would come in 10 minutes before and say, Peter's on his way, get ready, Peter's on his way.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, Peter Jackson's coming. Yeah.
And then someone would walk in with a laptop.
with his face on it.
And he'd be there, and someone would say, could someone get Peter a stool, please? And then they
got him a director's chair and put him on it, on that.
And then we'd do our little, hello, Tintin stuff, and then he'd go, that's great, brilliant. Can I go back to the other room? And then they'd pick him up and they'd take him out. He was like a head in a jar, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Was you actually a fan of Tintin before you got there? Did you read the books?
Didn't read the books?
No, I think we were both big fans of the cartoon, but as soon as I got the job, I went out and bought all the books to do my homework.
But I don't know about the Tintin books. Simon, it was actually this book, The Facts of Love, that was your favourite book. What's it all about?
I can't believe you found that!
Oh, yes. That's vaginas.
Oh, great! Now, one thing I can tell you is this isn't my copy, because this page and this page I couldn't separate. But it's definitely the same book.
No, I was looking at, some of the things in here. Look at this. Oh, just how this woman gave it.
Wow.
Sod the baby. Look at that hair.
I know.
Look at that hair.
Which was a homeless alcoholic.
Yeah. It's no wonder she got a shag in the first place. And this one here, look at that.
Wow.
That's the worst dot to dot you've ever seen. You can see that's a cock.
Or the best. Some are showers, some are goers.
The thing is, that's ridiculous, because, obviously they're not normally that big, and that just puts people, makes them think...
I was excited when I saw that as a kid. I thought, great, that's something to look forward to.
Ghost cock.
Good luck with the adventures of Tintin.
Thank you very much.
As if you need it. It's absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much. Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. Thank you.